Alright guys, we're back. Looks like we have the races underway here. And it looks like the room is finally starting. Now, whether this will actually start or not, after the room got the races trying to start, we'll see. But for now, we have a vote up. If you guys think that Belgium will win, go ahead and vote hashtag BEWin in the chat. And if you think that, well, Netherlands are going to win, go ahead and vote hashtag NLWin. We'll be tallying the results here on our own end, and we'll be seeing the votes as they flood in. And as we were talking about before, it was a little while ago, so you guys may not remember, but we did, both Marlon and I kind of agree. both Marlon and I kind of agree that we're pretty sure that the Netherlands are going to win this one. We're interested to see what you guys think. Go ahead and vote with those hashtags. This is pretty funny. No! This is pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
No, chill.
When Alex doesn't
I need to text him.
This is from Kevin. Yo, Kevin, you're a god.
Kevin
just tweeted at us. We're probably gonna retweet this. Alright guys, we're starting this. Let's go ahead and get this started on Moonview Highway. We do have music in the background, by the way, because no gameplay audio for now. Sort of on Moonview Highway, looks like first place is able to get a really solid start here. I think that is not Ollie Frey, but that is May from the Netherlands. Yes, May is currently being shown for the Netherlands in first place. He gets,
the bomb car.
Whoa, where did that come from? I think, oh my goodness, gets absolutely wrecked by getting hit into a bomb car and then hit to the side into the car, back into 10th place from seemingly absolutely nothing. My goodness.
It looks like somebody probably sniped it.
I think, yeah, someone definitely
sniped it. It had to be.
Someone exploded that bomb car when he was in first, and the bomb car was like ahead of him. It looked like it got exploded by a shell of some sort. But for now, we do have, I think this is Ollie Frey from Team Belgium in first place. 2 Netherlands members behind him. Oh no, that's Ollie. That's another Belgian member right behind him. I think he got his own teammate though. That banana disappeared, and he got his own teammate behind him. We do have Alvin right behind first place. Or at least he was right behind him. We'll have to see if he's still... We'll have to see if he knows his car. As he looks like he does. He doesn't have too much of an issue. He misses the boost pad there. Keep in mind that this race, Mario Kart Wii, is a whole other beast in comparison to Mario Kart 8, especially with the inclusion of shock and coordination of items. Mario Kart 8 more often relies on individual skill more so than the items and like coordination of items in Mario Kart Wii. And so we do have two people back on each side. Shock comes in lap 3. We do have Ollie Frey still in first place, but we're going to go ahead and take a look back as to whether May benefited from that shock dodge. It looks like he shock dodged. He's going to get a red shell on Kevin, but will he pull it off? Yes, Kevin down and out for the count. 5th place for, I believe that is May right now in 5th place. Ollie Frey, nobody runs into the truck. He does not know the lines for the truck alignment. And he's behind 3 Belgian members in 6th place. Belgium having a decent amount of spots here. And it looks like they may get away with a solid race here if they have at least one other top spot. But May from the Netherlands, we were talking him up to be a pretty solid racer, and he was in first place for a while. But that random green at the beginning definitely set back his race. We'll have to see how it turned out for his team here, as that shock definitely...
I think NL got a good top 2.
Yeah, I think Netherlands shocked just based on how far up, how far May was up after that shock. And I think he benefited from that shock, but we'll see how much that benefit might have been.
He got destroyed because I think Sander used the Mega in second and blew up the bomb car. So that went top 3.
Top 3. God damn.
Top 6.
Top 3-6 for Team Netherlands to start it off. And although we were talking about before how they did play before in a 4 versus 4, that wasn't a good indicator of, like, obviously how they're going to perform in a 6v6. Belgium being a very new team, they have to see how they perform in the 6v6, especially with bagging. They don't have too much experience with that. And they also have to see how their racers perform in the format of a 6v6. We know that Ollie Frey has been heard of before it throughout the community's existence. He was racing pretty well throughout that race, but wasn't handed the best of luck towards the end there.
Yeah, his ending was just really... It was really crappy for him.
Yeah.
He had a Mega in 3rd, and the bomb car just...
Oh, right, yeah, he did have a Mega in 3rd. I forgot about that. And that, yeah, that only adds more salt to the wound, really. I'm gonna go take a quick peek. What? What? Nah, that's a lie. Maybe I have this like not set up at all. No, yeah, we have. Okay, I just don't even have it set up.
Good job, Eric.
Okay. See, Marlon messes up on the mic, and I mess up on the poll. And I don't know why this is not happening. Chat status not connected, bro.
GG.
What? This is like not even nearly as bad compared to like what you did.
Well, yeah.
This is like that was me talking for like 2 minutes, and that was 2 minutes gone.
At least somebody heard you.
Yeah, that's true. I had one person right next to me and listen to me. But it looks like a lot of people are voting for Team Netherlands here. Yeah, there's a lot of NL wins here. Majority being NL wins. Some guys sticking it in for Team Belgium. And granted, Belgium does have a solid core of racers. But it's just a question of whether they've been warming up in Mario Kart Wii recently. Delfino's core, Triple Shrooms, very ideal for Ollie Frey from Team Belgium here. He's definitely going to be taking the double shortcut here on Delfino, but he's going to be matched with Thomas from the Netherlands. He gets slammed into towards the cut. He isn't going to pay for it just yet. He still has that shroom. Is still in 5th place. This might actually turn out good for him. No, he was only able to get triple greens, but he does have a teammate in front of him. Oh, gets the wrong way to drift. There's a TC right behind him. He's going to have to really watch out here. Alvin, does he pass it? Yes, he does pass it. And I think that's going to be all for going down. That's a red shell behind him, but that no matter for him. He does get red shelled, but the TC is already much of a death sentence as it really was going to be for him. And really unfortunate for them here.
That was just really good play on Alvin's part.
Yeah, it really was. Alvin definitely, I think he got hit by the green, but either way, he knew that he could like lag it to get that TC to Ollie Frey. But Ollie Frey is still 8th place with the golden, still going to be able to catch up at least a little bit, but the gap is definitely widening here. We do see that, I think... Oh, what is this? Looks like we have another black screen issue with some of the stream here. Almost try to get that situated as soon as possible, but right now, Ollie Frey still struggling to catch up. We see on the mini-map, there's such a huge lead for 1st place right now, but obviously on Delfino's score, especially if there is a shock in play, then Belgium can definitely make something happen here as they hold on to 6th and 7th place. Last lap. We do see someone going forward in the back there. As you can see on the mini-map, one of these suicide sandbaggers are going forward now all of a sudden. But they go through the grass, which means they don't have shock. So I don't think there's going to be a shock right now.
I feel like NL's holding it. I honestly think they're holding it.
They're holding it? Okay. We see some of them top spots that could be reasonable. Triple res for Sander at the very end. Will he backstep? Yes.
He got him. Nice.
Ollie Frey falls right into the bait of that trap. He's going to get powed as well. The blue shell was being held the whole time. And that's going to knock Ollie Frey back to a 6th place. Yep, Belgium getting 5 and 6
That was just a really good race by NL. They had blue, shock.
Blue shock in the front runners.
Top spots.
Yeah. They had top spots. They had everything they needed. Not only were they just outperforming on the basis of like racing, they just simply got the items they needed to. Their bagger did much better than the Team Belgium bagger. And as a result, they were able to hold on to that lead for a while.
Really good play on their part.
Yeah, really good play on their part.
And it bleeds to a top 4.
Top 4, holy hell. Okay, that's going to be already within the first 2 races. I'm going to be honest here. I still think Belgium has a crop of players that can do well. But I don't think they're adapting to 6v6s very well.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot of it, and especially having a bagger that's not performing as well. But I think a lot of it you see right now is Belgium being in bottom spots constantly because of it being a 6v6 and because of them having to deal with a lot more factors that they're not normally used to possibly. They're going to have to certainly step up their game in what might be the most likely match to win for them in their group play.
But they should be able to turn it around.
Yeah,
I can see this going the complete opposite way.
And it really could go based on track selection.
Yeah, track selection, shock, and typical item luck.
So I think it's 51 to 95, according to some of our lovely people on the Twitch chat. And I'm going to hold them to it. 46 to 27 from that first race. So, we do know that there is a sizable lead right now, at least. Seems to be a near 40 points for, what is it, Team Netherlands. As they head in the Bowser Castle Wii, and I don't think there's any Daisy Lock bikes being picked for easy access to that glitch. I don't recall any of these players having an easy history with a glitch, but we do see triple reds being pulled out by Ollie Frey from Team Belgium. Oh, he gets fib though. See, those triple reds could have had such an impact. He was around 3 Team Netherlands members.
Where did the fib even come from?
I don't even know. I don't even know. But it landed square on him. sent back to 10th place, but this might be a good thing. Let's look at it like this. He's able to get a star. He's going to hope that his bagger is going to be able to get back there. I think, though, that if we're looking at the mini-map, the bagger for Team Netherlands is the Mii user.
Okay.
And I think the Mii user is winning the bagging duel right now.
I hit pull the bill. That's really good.
Okay, pulling the bill is both a good and a bad thing. Pulling the bill means that it's increased likelihood of you getting the shock back there in those bottom 2 spots, but the thing is, it also increases the likelihood of you getting shock even if you're not the furthest bagger in the back. So even if, I mean, this could be a good thing for Belgium. If they don't feel confident in their bagger could still be in 11th place and have an increased likelihood of getting that shock. So we'll take a look into these next races to see if that'll actually happen. I'm sure that Quinton ahead of Ollie Frey is also holding onto something as well. And he's holding it up pretty.
I feel they might have shock because you would predict the TS right here.
Yeah, I think. Well, I don't know. It depends on how they want to play it. It really depends on whether they want to hold it out for the last lap and maybe use it as late as possible so that Netherlands can't like do anything to counter it. Ooh, that banana though. Will that lead to anything else? There's a Netherlands member around Ollie Frey from Team Belgium here. But he's been able to hold his bullet bill to a pretty admirable spot. In 5th place, this is definitely where you want to have your bullet bill on a course that has multiple target shock spots. Not only on ramps, but like on the half pipes as well. It's definitely going to be very interesting to see where they use this, whether it's going to be in a predictable spot or if they're going to use it in the middle of the hallways here or something that Netherlands wouldn't see coming. And it's really going to come down to whether Netherlands is going to have dodges. There's a Mega in play. Bullet bill activated. Shock activated as well, and that's going to be Netherlands.
That dodge too. So.
But where will this bullet bill land him? He's already going all the way. That bullet bill gets him all the way to 1st place from 5th place. And that was such a good shock execution from Team Belgium.
I need a I Love Shock shirt.
I mean, Belgium is going to want to have that I Love Shock shirt if they're going to want to make this comeback, because right now that was exactly textbook. I think Alvin dodged that from Team Netherlands, but he might have gotten billed right after that. But we will see on the results a very favorable race as Belgium seem to have dodged in 2 items and target shocked at least 1 member from the Netherlands. So that time around they chose to stick to their guns, stick to the safe route, and shock at the typical target shock spot. And I think it worked out pretty well for them.
Yeah, and that was really good. That was really nice that they got shocked. That was a really clutch shot.
Yeah, and I really do think that Belgium wasn't even in last, so that bill was actually probably huge, as I was saying, in the increased likelihood of getting the shock in 11th place. And the fact that he was able to hold onto it for so long definitely helped his team. Belgium with a 1-5-6. Okay, not as favorable as we thought it to be honest. 1-5-6. I don't think that's going to be a winning race for them. With Netherlands still having top 3. And as we were talking about before, Alvin just churning at the points right now. 39 points after 3 races. Where have you been, man? It'd be cool if we get a stream from him, because I know him to be really good. It'd be really interesting to see if any gameplay from him. We do have a black screen on the behalf of May, though, so we'll go ahead and message him. Try to see what's up with that. So we're black screen. I don't think there would be anybody from the God Squad on this team except for Alvin. On any of these teams except for Alvin.
Yeah.
Alvin. I think a lot of people on the God Squad would respectively be to USA and France.
And Germany.
Germany, it depends. It really depends. See, German players have come and gone, and they're really separated. I think the Mario Kart 8 team doesn't look anything like their Mario Kart Wii team, and their members like really differ. Like for example, France has like some members who do both Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart 8 and do really well. Like I think Kiver is like the best example of that, and I think Kiver might be like their best player, but that's just me. But yeah, so like I think Kiver could definitely be God Squad material. Alvin, maybe. It depends on how much he can do for Netherlands, but he is in good company with May and Sander and some of his other teammates. Daisy Circuit though, this will be interesting to see. I know a lot of players are not fond of this track for its narrow passageways, its short laps, and what seems to be a really quick race that like the most absurd things happen, especially on this tunnel, where you have like a lot of congested areas, bombs and shells at the wazoo, and we'll have to see if that happens here in this race. Ollie Frey, 5th place. Red Shell with a Netherlands member right ahead of him. You've got to expect that he's going to throw that sometime soon. No, his team member fell behind a little bit, so he's going to hold on to that for now.
Oh, he hit the obvious banana.
Obvious banana, yeah. It's a little bit surprising for him to hit. But he gets that shroom onto the item box. Triple greens. He's not going to pull them out just yet, I think, because his teammates are right around. He's going to play it safe. And rightfully so. Able to get ahead of his teammate, though. Will he go for the snipe here? This would have been an interesting
That's one thing
spot.
I liked about this track, that you could snipe.
Yeah, no, towards the end, it's really good for middle spots if you get triple greens like him. You could totally go for a snipe through. Oh, he's going for one right now. Bouncing off the wall. There's 3 greens. I think that's 1 green now that the shells hit each other. He shrooms right into the banana. That's going to be another error noted by Ollie Frey. There's the shock, and that is Belgium.
Belgium dodged.
Oh no, that's.
But
was that a Belgium shock? We did see.
I think it had to be Netherlands because 2 of them just came up out of nowhere.
I think that was another shock, and that was good on Belgium to predict that shock. Of course, it being lap 3, it's got to come sometime soon. I think triple reds. This could be
in the blue.
Great, no, but that gets a team damage. Remember?
Oh no!
Oh, when he gets his teammate. Oh no! That was totally unplanned and totally not meant from Ollie Frey. But he does get his teammate after getting blue shell. Belgium had first the whole time. I did not know that.
Wow.
And that actually could have been a really, really solid race for them, considering that these last couple of races have not been going Belgium's way, but...
The turn of events.
See, those were triple reds. He was behind 2 or 3 Netherlands members. It looked really solid for him. I think he got 2 Netherlands members, actually. And he was able to help his team in that respect, but... I don't know, man.
Wow.
Ooh, that hurts. That definitely hurts.
Wow.
Although, I mean, I don't know whether that would have helped him too much because he was blued for sure. He was going to lose some spots. Netherlands definitely had top 3 secured, but that definitely hurts.
Yeah, the red just... It was just...
It lagged. It lagged, too. It lagged, too. So he has that to his defense. But for now, that is a win for the Netherlands by a sizable amount, and that's something that the Dutch nation has something to be proud of. As we head into the second Grand Prix, looks like we're getting. I thought we were getting some gameplay here. I hope we're getting some gameplay. Maybe not. We'll check back on them sometime soon.
That was a really big GP for Netherlands.
Yeah, no, and I think when we were talking about it before, this is the match that like both teams need to win. And if they can get, if Netherlands, for their own purposes, if they can get as big of a win as possible, this is definitely going to help with the point differential in matches versus teams like Germany, Canada, and the United States, where it's going to be very hard matches they play. Although we're seeing here with the power of Alvin and May and some of the other members, they've been scoring really well.
Yeah. And
this may be kind of an insight for some of the other nations like the United States and Germany as to what the Netherlands might be able to do with some of their members.
I can honestly see them pulling an upset.
You see
with the way they're playing right now, I can honestly see the Netherlands upset.
You could see them pulling an upset. Okay, yeah, that's a very fair it's a very fair judgment because we've been talking about it time and time again. May, Up and Rising, Alvin, known to the Mario Kart community for just being way up there in terms of like point performance, and they have a couple of relatively unknown players that people will often look over when talking about all the teams in the World Cup. But this could be the first indicator of what is a dark horse in the World Cup for Mario Kart Wii. I'm not sure what the delay is right now.
I think May might be fixing his stream.
Yeah, I think he's trying to connection success.
Yeah,
it looks like it's working. There we go, it's working. Cool.
That's
yeah,
what
you got it
working.
All right. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty hungry.
Kinda, sorta.
I'm kind of, sort of hungry. After this Grand Prix, I'll get us some food by means of my lovely parents. And yeah, when I say I'm getting food, I don't mean me. I'm just referring to me being spoiled by my parents. I don't know, man. Coming back from college, like living on my own, it's pretty great.
It's the best feeling in the world.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I felt it like a sort of. I hesitate saying euphoria, because that's like really extreme. But like when I settled back into my room for the hour and a half of sleep I got, it was really good to be in a room that didn't have rats.
Wow. Rats.
Dude, college dorms are like, or not college dorms, but just like college apartments are like typically bad.
True. We had a pet possum that lived outside of our dorm.
What?
A possum.
A possum?
A possum, yes.
You called it your pet, though.
Yeah, I named it and everything. I'm really weird.
That's disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. See, I didn't choose to hang out with the rats. The rats hanged out with me. I don't know what you're doing. How big was the possum?
It was an average size possum.
I don't know what an average size possum looks like, bro.
I can show you. It was like, I'll say like about that big.
Bro, you need to show that on camera when you get next on camera, because that is huge.
And they would just chill outside, and I was like, hey.
Although I'm not sure if we were to show that, like you doing that on camera, there'd probably be like a meme made out of it. There'd probably be that feeling when I'm not gonna go on with that. But anyway, DK Summit. We'll see how good if we're taking a look at May's perspective finally after a long while of not getting his perspective.
Oh,
is he gonna be able to avoid the red? Yes, barely. Nice shroom usage there. Not gonna be able to do the double shortcut because of it, but he still remains in the top spot. Belgium, Ollie Frey in second place. He has triple reds as well, as we can tell on the side here, holding on to triple reds in second.
Oh, he hit the shot guy.
Oh, but he hits that, but he should be able to get May here. I don't believe May is holding on to any items. Yeah, he definitely got triple redded, and that is May now in 8th place, searching to get back up into top spots. But I think we just saw Ollie Frey on the corner of the screen throwing a red in second into the cannon. So I think that really means that may mean that Belgium actually has top 2 right now. And if that's the case, ooh, it's a little bit of sloppy jumps, but I know Ollie Frey hasn't been up and about for a while. So I'll pardon him on that. Will he go for the double here? Oh my goodness! I'll tell you what, I did not see that coming when I saw
I don't think
I did not see that coming when we were
Nobody saw that coming.
Going for the double shortcut, but started off the cut, somehow still in 5th place. I have no idea how. A little bit of a gap. Oh, it looks like they dodged first place. Was that?
I don't think that. Okay, who's the me?
The me is
Is that Belgium?
You mean the me bagging?
Yeah, the me bagging.
That is what is it? I think that's Netherlands.
Okay, so then that was their shock. So
that was their shock. So that's probably Netherlands in first.
Because I saw the me spin out.
Okay.
I think.
We'll see what it is right now, but it looks like Ollie Frey and Team Belgium have 4, 5, 6. He might want to get rid of those triple greens considering his teammates are around him. Especially if he wants to go for that double shortcut. But we'll see here soon enough what he chooses to do here. Some risky play here as he goes for that double with the triple greens.
Nice double.
But he's able to do it here. He has a team of...
Oh, no.
What are you doing, mate? He's going to have to be very careful here. He wants to get rid of that as soon as possible. And he does. He gets someone, though. And you have to wonder who that someone was, but... May read it on the line! Set from 7th to 9th. At the last second, we were able to get a glimpse of that. He was trying to avoid that red the whole time. And it looks like May wasn't exactly able to avoid that, falling from 7th to 9th place for a minor point differential. But yeah, Netherlands, yeah, they as you said, they dodged in first. Sander, you said, being that front runner who's always in first, he's able to benefit from that shock that Netherlands has. And so far, story, I think, one of the larger stories of the match definitely has to be the outperformance of Tom in the back in bagging. In comparison to the M from Belgium.
I think he's gotten at least 3 out of maybe 4 shocks.
Yeah, 3 out of 4 shocks. Yeah, definitely. And the one shock that came for Belgium was when they held the bill, and I think they were able to get in at 11th. So this is a concerning matter for Team Belgium, who definitely have not much experience at 6v6s. So they definitely want to build up as much experience as soon as possible, because this bagger is definitely going to have a lot of competition in his future matches. But it looks like a disconnection happened, so we'll be refreshing the scores as soon as possible. Man, I think... I don't know, dude. I don't know about this music. I don't know if it's like... I don't know what kind of music to have in the background. That's my problem.
Oh, okay. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, because I don't know if, like... What kind of genre of music should we be going for in the background of, like, gameplay? Should we go like 2008 with like Nightcore? No, never again. Don't ever. If you guys still put Nightcore in your videos, please stop. That is against the law, at least for us on EndGameTV. By the way, if you guys haven't realized, we're on EndGameTV. Your casters here today are myself, Eric, and Marlon. And of course, this tournament is presented by EndGameTV, of course, but alongside with the sponsors and the help of our sponsors such as Elgato Gaming, PDP, Nintendo Life, and Team Sanchi at Sanchi.com. Woo! I think the camera's not working anymore.
Uh-oh.
Rip. Remember how I said I don't have a camera charger?
Yeah, and the battery.
Yeah, battery might be dead soon. So I might have to look into getting a new camera. Or not a new camera charger. Let me know when the room starts. I'll be fiddling with some equipment for now.
All right.
Very professional stream as I am not on camera right now, and I'm nowhere near the desk. Bruh. Oh, I should also note this too, and you know what? For everybody watching, you are by no means obligated to do this. But we at Endgame have been working for about 2 to 3 months on this, and we've put in, at least I've been putting in a lot of money. So just if you guys haven't noticed it, there is a link to stream donations or stream tips if you guys feel the need or want to help us at any means. If you guys don't want to, we also have some merchandise coming out within the next, I think, week or so. So definitely stay tuned to that if you want to hold on to your money and maybe get something that you could definitely use, like some t-shirts or some mouse pads or whatever you guys want to get for merchandise. That'll also include World Cup merchandise and, what is it? World Cup merchandise and MK Boards merchandise. Hey, Marlon, you pick a song.
All right.
All right, you got this. I have faith in you.
Let's see.
Because I feel like this kind of song, I don't know. We could take a song request, but like I don't know what the Twitch chat would have for us. I don't know if it's like reliable for us to do that.
I think I found it. I think I know a song.
You got a song? All right. I trust your song choice, but like if you make me doubt your song choice, you probably get.
I'm trying to.
You get like 0 chances at it again.
Wow.
I mean, you already failed once on mic duty, so I don't know if like, I can really trust you on.
Yeah.
I see you type in P and PewDiePie came up, so I'm not like my first impression right now is not good.
I guess this is a good song. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, go ahead. All right, I trust you on this one. You sure you want to do this?
Yellow.
The final. All right, he's locking it in. All right. So you've told me that you're a connoisseur of all music. You like that you just love all kinds of music.
Any type of music.
Lame.
It's not lame. Music is universal. So.
Oh my God! Look at these quotes. I expect that quote. Sorry, I expect that quote to be on Twitter. I expect that quote. Go ahead and get a picture. This guy quoted as music is spiritual. Marlon, Jesus Christ, dude. I'll give you credit. This is a song I probably would listen to on my own time. That's not what I want to play. But yeah, we're just waiting on some of the last racers for now. I think. Oh yeah, we did have breakfast this morning. I forgot. I barely ate. I didn't eat as much as you did. I probably should have. Because we're not gonna be getting too much break time for everything. Keep in mind, guys, we do have after this Belgium versus Netherlands match, we will have what is it? Spain versus the UK. That's gonna be a really fun match to watch. The UK being the second place winner, the second place position of the 2014 World Cup, and Spain having a huge crop of talented players. Last year they had some internal issues, but this time around they are definitely more, I guess, organized, and it will be interesting to see how well Spain does this time around. Do you know specifically about like how any of Team UK's roster has been playing recently? Because I know I've heard from other people varying things about Team UK so far. I've heard that
it's depending on their lineup, it's either hit or miss.
Yeah, I've seen it be very miss in comparison. See, I don't think Sean Tanney is playing, is he?
No.
And that's somewhat of a concern because I remember their huge three, their big three from last World Cup was the two Seans, Sean and Xander. And I know that the Irish Sean is playing for them still. I know that Xander's still playing for them. But I wonder how that hole is going to be filled from the impact of Sean Tanney.
It's really something to see because last year they were so... As a team last year, as a unit, they were really dominant.
Yeah. No, definitely. I mean, it wasn't a situation where, like, it's Tyler racing and they're supporting him. No. Like, literally, it's like three or four of them all up there.
Yeah.
Like, and it's consistent. And they brought such consistency to the team that really led to the finals for them. Looking at their roster, we see Jack, not the American Jack.
Oh yeah, Jack. Release Jack.
Jake Stevens. Oh yeah, Jack isn't. He isn't playing for Team USA, is he? American Jack. Yeah, no, he isn't. Jake Stevens, Jamie. That's another person we have to look out for.
Yeah. Jamie's really underlooked.
He was not noted as much in the last World Cup, but I think from the last World Cup, in my book, he's probably one of the most improved players since. He's always been good since that World Cup, but we weren't able to see that as much in the last World Cup. And I think this will be the World Cup that he really comes to shine in. Also, Luso. Did he play for Team UK last year?
Luso.
For some reason, I'm drawing a blank on this.
I'm trying to remember. I'm not too sure, honestly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll get a look into that.
Did Luso?
I don't remember. That's what I'm saying. Like, I really don't remember this.
Huh. Wow.
Like, I feel like he may have played for Spain, but maybe that's a complete lie. I don't know. I'm not sure what's happening here with the war. It just seems like they're not doing much of anything right now. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and put us music that won't get us like banned from the internet. I'm not even like. I used to be. Remember, like when dubstep was like really, really out there.
Yeah. Like
annoyingly out there.
The dubstep era. Jesus.
Like I know I favorited and spread pretty toxic music. I'm gonna say it out right now. I actually kind of liked the Skrillex EP, like the very first one, and I kind of. It sounds gross for me to say it, but it still had like there was that song. Okay, you know that song "Scary Monster Nice Sprites"?
Yeah.
Hated it.
What?
You like that song? You like that song?
Are you kidding me?
What? That song's so bad.
Oh no.
What?
No.
No, you cannot tell me that.
Oh no.
You cannot tell me that Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites actually sounded like a quality song you wanted to listen to whenever you hopped onto your iPod or iPhone.
Wow.
Hey mom, can you plug in Scary Monsters and Nice? Yeah, sure, son.
Wow.
No. Like I understand some kind of dubstep songs like that are like kind of fun to listen to. But I never got the success behind Scary Monsters. I like Rock and Roll.
Okay.
Rock and Roll is a pretty good song. I think Rock and Roll is probably my favorite song from that. Rock and Roll and Kill Everyone. I think that was the name. I think that was like those two were like my go-to songs from Skrillex from that. That was about it. I can't believe you're a fan of Scary Monsters. That caught me by surprise, and I kind of like, my respect went down just a little bit for you.
Wow, I'm hurt.
Yeah, you should be. You kind of deserve it.
Wow. See how rude he is?
Bro.
So rude.
I'm an asshole just like naturally. I don't know.
Yeah, I am too. I get told I'm an asshole a lot, but I'm like, fuck.
Bro, you have not been an asshole at all throughout this entire stream.
I try not to.
You do not come off as an asshole at all.
People tell me all the time that I'm an asshole. And
what?
I'm just like, you're a fucking idiot.
All right, fair enough. We're waiting on this room
funny
to start once again. I'm not exactly sure as to what's happening at all. Oh, they started.
Oh yeah. Wow.
That was a complete error on my part. We don't have a stream from May once again, which I'm not exactly sure why
what
that's
was wrong
happening.
with May's stream there?
Yeah. But we'll go ahead and ask him. We'll go ahead and ask him if he can get that situated soon. Oh yeah. I was just reminded that like CSL is running during this during the World Cup.
I know we have Swiss today, and I wonder how that's going.
I don't know. Like, as long as teams can do it, that seems cool. CSL, because this tournament's gonna be taking a month, so I don't want like this tournament to be like taking a huge block of people's time. But anyway, Koopa Cape, we're finally starting once again. Koopa Cape. It looks like Ollie Frey is getting a solid starter, triple shrooms, and it looks like he's gonna be the sole representative of Belgium up in Koopa Cape. So he's gonna hold this shroom in. Ooh, second place now. Sander moves up ahead. Of course, we were talking about him before being a pretty impressive player. Staying in first a lot of the time as a T tier, having really refined his lines here. And Ollie Frey, he does have that shroom advantage. Will he be able to take cut without the other taking it as well? I think the answer to that one was yes. And he's going to be able to maintain that first place into second lap.
Just cruise.
We should note, though, look at the map. The baggers are not even going where they could be or should be. Because typically on this map, you're going to have baggers going backwards towards the waterfall and waiting for the item boxes to come through that waterfall. And it's a really, admittedly, annoying position to bag in. You bump people out of their item box all the time, but they should be back there trying to get it, but it seems like someone already got it. And I think that's Netherlands getting the shock once again. He raced forwards from the Belgium bagger. And so we could be seeing a Netherlands shock getting Olifere out of first within the next lap or so.
He has a nice lead too, so
he does have a nice lead. We should note that. I didn't notice that. That's a good point there. But I don't think they're going to go for the target shock here, but I think they're going to go for a chain. We'll see here soon enough. The POW makes it so that he can't do Shroomba. No red yet.
I feel like Belgium has really like good spots right now, but shock's about to come and just plow through everything.
I don't know. I think if Netherlands is going to shock, it's really weird for them to not be using it. Because look at the map. The map is so super spread, and that's around the area where you really need to start catching up and using your dodges through the grass and everything. No shock was used. It may be that nobody has shock. I don't know. Okay, never mind. There we go. Shock was used towards the end there with some of the people from the very far back dodging, and we don't have a good view as to who shocked just now. But it looks like Olifere has a smooth sailing race and should be able to get that plus 15 that Belgium so desperately needs and try to catch up.
He got some support, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. We're going to hope that he got some support from the rest of his team. But for now, I'm going to assume that that isn't going to be the case, because throughout this war, consistently, time and time again, it's just been shown that Belgium hasn't been able to hasn't been able to have much of a front presence. I think this is one of the few races that Belgium front ran the majority of the race.
Yeah.
So this is very encouraging to see on behalf of Belgium. We should get a score check. Oh, we already have the lineup and the stream and everything. Oh, Belgium, bruh, come on.
I just don't get it.
Yeah, okay. The one time they have a positive race doesn't turn out too well for them. I think a lot of the logic in using that shock very late was because these players, I think Netherlands had a lot of the top spots. They just decided not to use it until they were absolutely sure that Belgium wasn't in any dodges, and then they just coasted up to higher spots. But I think, how many races are we into?
I think this is going into race 3 now.
Race, which one?
3.
3?
I think.
I don't believe you.
I think so, because
Marlon, I think you're very off right now.
Because he just got
Marlon,
first.
I have not even handed you a glass of alcohol.
He just got first, and he has
Marlon,
16
I'm talking
points.
about the full war.
Oh, we did a GP, and then they did the one race in the CE. So I think this is race 8.
Wait, repeat that?
They did the first GP, and then they did a race, and the room reset, and then
so that's 5.
Yeah, and then
so 5 plus 1.
They did 2 races this GP.
So 5 plus 2
is 7. So yeah, going into race 8.
Is this actually the 3rd race?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fact check you, and it shows up here. I don't know, man.
Olifere, he got first, and he has 16 points.
I don't know,
or
about
something
you,
like
dude.
that. I think
something about you is off. I
am not inebriated or under the influence of anything. So disclaimer to everybody: I know what I'm talking about right now.
Bruh, you don't have a lot of credit to your name right now. We're going to hope for that to continue over the course of this war. Mario Circuit 3. We're going to hope. See, this is one of the courses where it's very likely for no team to even get the shock. Netherlands actually behind in the shock race just a little bit.
Okay, is trolling allowed or not?
No, trolling is not allowed.
Okay. By default?
Did we just see something?
No, I was just asking.
Okay. Well, the rule with trolling in this tournament is... Ooh, those bananas.
Sander.
That's a little bit of banana duel there. So the rule with trolling is that teams can opt for, if teams want trolling, they can opt for 1 Grand Prix of trolling.
Okay.
For those that don't know, trolling is a means of, well, if you don't understand what sandbagging is when people go backwards to get the lightning bolt item, which can be used. Ooh, ooh, that's a Netherlands troll.
Wow.
We caught that right here. That's a Netherlands troll on first place of Belgium, and that will be a -20. If there is no trolling allowed. That's the first time we've seen trolling applied. Oh, that's a willy lock. That's a willy lock. The willy lock. One. But he sees a shroom on the ground, able to catch up. Lap 3, he isn't in 5th place. Triple greens. With Thomas right behind him, will he be able to backspin him? No, he plays it safe. The start nearly gets him. Wasn't able to get out of the box though, and he's gonna drop back now. Definitely a couple of spots. We do have Netherlands moving up the pace. That is a shroom, but I don't think much of anything is going to happen from this shock. Except for maybe...
Yeah, not much came off the shock.
Not much.
He
avoids the wheelie bump, and he gets into 7th place. Not too bad from him, honestly. So, not too shabby for Team Belgium, but I don't think that was the greatest race for them. But that's without taking into consideration the -20 they probably are going to be getting. The 20-point penalty that Netherlands will probably be getting sometime soon.
Plowed right through him.
Plowed right through him. I mean, maybe he did it because trolling's allowed, but I think he just lost track. And that happens so much when you're bagging. You'll be bagging and you're so dead set on trying to get last, and you don't realize, especially on a small lap like MC3 or Mario Kart 3, that people are, it's lap 2 already, you need to get out of the way. And I think that's exactly what happened there. And
ironically, we were just talking about trolling.
We were just talking about it. But yeah, I think Netherlands is still up a good amount. It was 314 to... Whoa, okay. I did not expect that scoreline. But 197 to... This number seems... I would assume this number to be accurate. 314 points. God bless. But that was before that race, so I don't know. We'll see how that affects the upcoming races here. Yeah, I don't know what's happening, because I think Tom from Netherlands was the one to troll, right?
Yeah.
So I'm really confused as to, like, I'm not sure, because he's just messaging us asking, and he's confused about whether trolling's set or not. So, anyways, score finally updated. Sorry about that, guys. You get score updates are probably the hardest part of the stream. I'm not gonna lie, because there's so much multitasking involved with like a stream, and just having to account for like opening up this small notepad every time. It gets me. It gets me. That is one of my faults. Marlon, why don't you have my back on this?
Because
you don't not even try to defend yourself on that one, bro. Bowser's Castle Wii, didn't we? I feel like we've seen this before.
Yeah, it was a random.
Okay. Oh, it's a random. Okay, this is a random pick from one of the teams here.
Yeah.
Bowser's Castle Wii. We should know Bowser's Castle Wii was one of the few tracks that was actually good for Team Belgium.
My favorite track, personally, in this game.
It's one of the best tracks. I would definitely agree with that. I'd say I'm going to take us at home, but we do see that this stream is not showing up for them for May, so we're going to have to keep looking in on Oliver's stream, as he is in ninth place. A lot of Belgium members back here. Looks like they're going to chain it, not even bother holding it, so that seems to suggest that Netherlands may have shock. Although, I don't know, I'm looking at the duel in the back on the minimap right now, and it looks like Netherlands, out of nowhere, really, getting that lead in the back, so I think Netherlands, ooh, that's not going to help. His own teammate, Megasm there, it's not going to help too much, but we do see a blue shell.
Netherlands definitely has shock.
And we see Belgium. I think Netherlands literally has top 5 right now.
Yeah, top 5 and shock.
Top 5 and shock, so I don't know
what... There was just a blue, so...
I don't know what the blue's going to do for them here when you look at the minimap and see how ridiculously spaced this is. So Belgium is in a pretty bad spot. And this looks nothing like the time they had on the first time they raced on BCWii, but we'll have to take a look into here. As May is back here, Oliver does have an opportunity to chain that single shroom into triple shrooms again.
Oh, triple reds.
Triple reds, though, and he's going to have to slow down even more, even though he has to catch up by so much. Well, actually, no, I take that back. Look at the minimap right now. Marlon, what can you tell me about the minimap right now?
That...
Bro, you have glasses on. I'm trusting you on this.
I'm trying to see.
What? Bruh, the minimap is close.
Oh, yeah.
The minimap is close as hell. And Ollie Frey definitely has an opportunity to be able to catch up, but he's saving... Oh.
He needs a star desperately.
No. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to be going for glitch because he was holding his shrooms. But he doesn't get the star that he wants. He's going to be spamming as much as possible. There's a mega in play. We do see a Belgium member to the side. And that is a Belgium dodge. Yeah, Ollie Frey was searching the whole time for a dodge. He wasn't able to get them. But there was one dodge on the side of Belgium. Now, we will see if Ollie Frey will be able to catch up to Thomas and maybe steal some points from the Netherlands side. Triple shrooms. at the very end. The green shell's being sent backwards.
He's getting
Shrooms, there is a... Oh, no! But he wheelies right into the lava and gets sent back into 8th place. Fatal error for Olifere there.
I'm sweating.
I mean, okay, I will admit the sweat is starting to come in now. But yo, that's what happens on stuff like the end of BCWii, where if you wheelie, it like the trajectory of your Funky Kong or whatever it shoots you into a really different angle because you're wheeling. And that's exactly what messed up Olifere there, is that he didn't account for that. And to be honest, the lava's like kind of spurted up right before he hit it, right?
Yeah, true.
So that was a little bit unfortunate for him. Netherlands top 4 and 6 for the Grand Prix. And let's be brutally honest, there's a lot of work for this Belgian side. And they have a lot of work cut out for them for the rest of this group stage. But right now, the Netherlands doing a great job. And this may be a little bit of an insight as to a possible dark horse from the Dutch nation. I'm honestly... See, last year, the dark horse and the nation I was rooting for constantly was Canada. Canada was definitely my go-to pick. This year, it's Team Finland, and I've still yet to decide one for Mario Kart Wii, but with the roster that Netherlands has, their performance right now, I'm tempted to say the Netherlands might be my dark horse.
Yeah, they look pretty strong based off of what they're showing right now.
Yeah, they have a strong bagger, they have strong runners, and they definitely know how to hold items up.
Yeah, and they know when to use shocks too.
Yeah. Granted, they've been winning the majority of shocks, and it might be because, of course, they have been playing against a Belgian team that does lack experience, but we hope that not to be the case. Last GP for this this match between Belgium and Netherlands.
I think it's only 3 races left.
3 races left. Correct. Yeah, so 3 races left, and we are going to be moving on to, as we were mentioning before, Spain versus the United Kingdom coming up very soon, guys. I'll update the timer on that one. And if you guys didn't get a look at the World Cup trailer, we'll go ahead and show that between every match, just so you guys can catch up with that. Marlon, I have a very important question for you right now.
What's going on?
What do you feel about Chick-fil-A?
I love Chick-fil-A.
What would you say if I had a Chick-fil-A about 5 minutes from this place?
I love Chick-fil-A.
I love Chick-fil-A too. I think we'll be getting Chick-fil-A.
As long as this is not Sunday.
All right. Yeah, no, I don't think we'll be getting... Wait.
Chick-fil-A is closed Sunday. So
oh, yeah, okay.
Today,
I thought you were saying today is Sunday. No. And I was about to have...
I was like, as long as this is not Sunday, I love Chick-fil-A.
My heart was about to drop. If any of you guys do not know what Chick-fil-A is, I feel very sorry for you guys.
Yeah, I feel like everybody should know what a Chick-fil-A is.
Okay. They're probably the best homophobic burgers probably out there.
Yeah.
Look, as a person who gets down with guys, I don't give a shit. I actually do not give a
It's just so good.
It is so good. I will buy their homophobic burgers any day. Anyways, let's talk about Mario Kart. Dry Ruins, Fib here, thrown kind of close to DOS, but he avoids it, fair enough. Belgium in 2-3 right now, and I suspect that is a Dutch member in first place.
Yeah, Alvin.
Yeah, definitely. And Belgium keeping their lines, they're really close to each other, playing it really safe right now. Banana for him in second place, but we don't know whether he'll be able to make use of it. And Alvin just constantly up there, time and time again.
Alvin's just doing what he does.
If we've had any doubts about Alvin dropping out of the scene or just dying, not doing as well as he used to in comparison to when he was more competitively active, those doubts are being shoved out the wazoo right here, as he still remains in first place. He's been showing in first place for a lot of these races.
Alvin is making a statement out here.
Yeah, definitely.
He's showing everybody, hey, I still got it.
I think that's a huge statement to take away from this match. So last lap of Dry Ruins, I was hoping we'd expect some people to be taking the Ultra, but nobody on the Ultra.
Oh, the red.
Was that a shot?
He got TS.
Yo!
He got TS.
No, look at the mini-map. That was lag.
Oh.
I thought he got target shot.
That would have been a God Squad shot.
That would have been a God Squad, a really lucky shot too, but
yeah,
it didn't end up happening. Netherlands still have top 2 right now. Will Olifere be able to do anything about it?
Let's see if he can,
he gets bumped on the glitch here. Not able to get the glitch.
That's not good.
I think it's a very rough...
He just gave him top 3.
I think it's going to be a Netherlands top 3 unless Joss and Olifere is able to do anything about it.
I think it's Shrooms right here.
They get power before item boxes. Mega in play.
Second shock.
Use
Hello.
that Mega, bro.
Where's the shock?
No, there's no way. That Mega's not going to be enough for them. That's a top 3 for the Netherlands, and Ollie Frey will be ending the race with an individually satisfying effort, but for Belgium, time and time again, not the most solid of outcomes for them.
He just gave him top 3. That was kind of disappointing to watch.
This has been definitely, I mean,
because he was up there a whole race and then just
and he kind of fell out.
Gave him a free top 3.
Yeah,
he was putting in work too. I gotta admit.
So top 3 right now, top 3, 8, 9 for the Dutch side, and they also get 11th with their bagger. 2 races left. This ain't looking too hot for the Belgians here, but
no Chick-fil-A.
Whoa! I just saw a comment of Chick-fil-A is gross.
Wow.
I'm tempted to ban this person. Nah, we're not that bad. But yeah, so this match seems to have been decided to some outcome. It looks like the Netherlands probably have this in the bag right now. But we will be looking forward to that next match. And
nice lineups.
Yeah, we already have the lineups set already now, actually. But yeah, I think we'll actually also another thing to note, and I think we have it on our Endgame website. We do have a couple of other streams as well that will be operating at the same time as us. I believe Necro is casting. He will be casting for the match Spain versus the United Kingdom. We'll take a look just to see whether that's still a thing or not. I wonder if he's still casting on his own channel, but for now, let's not have that. I think they're going to go ahead and start the race sometimes. Yeah,
yeah, they just...
Okay. BC3, definitely a course where even if you feel like you aren't the most confident in your racing ability, you can get away with that shortcut. We'll have to see if...
The shortcut is probably the biggest game changer in the game.
Yeah. Ooh, that...
Wow. He's just tossing.
Yeah, there's a lot of small errors here, and I feel like that just may be the byproduct of a player who just hasn't been playing as much, of course.
Yeah, true.
He definitely has shown promise. I will give him that. Him, at least for the Belgian side, he definitely shows that he has been playing this game for a while.
Whoa!
I don't know if
that was just lag. That was just really bad lag. Because he teleported right back. Like,
I hope that was lag.
That was just really bad lag.
Okay,
just looking at it.
Yeah, that lag really hurting Ollie Frey there, but he does get triple shrooms. Bound into the wall. Single shroom to be able to get ahead. Once again, the power is being used. Doesn't get hurt by it, but there's a star. He's going to have to avoid it. Weaving in and out. May's not going to stop for him, so he's able to avoid that star really quickly. Gets that single shroom, so his eyes are going to be on the prize of that shortcut, but of course, that back spam green. Definitely going to hinder that progress. He's going to have to use that shroom to catch on up. And Belgium just getting hit left and right into what seems a lot of middle spots, not many top spots. He's not going to go for the shroomless cut, but it looks like the cut is open for anybody that wants to take it.
And they'll just unblock the cut.
1 is taking the cut. 2 is taking the cut. We're not exactly sure as to who, but Doss and Ollie Frey remain in 6th and 7th place. And to be honest, I don't think this is going to be a very pretty looking race for Belgium once again, as they seem to occupy only middle spots right now. Triple shrooms for Ollie Frey being spammed in order to be able to even get anywhere close to the top spots heading into lap 3.
He's gonna have to watch it here. I just have a feeling right now that something's just gonna happen.
Yeah, no, I think at this point, oh boy. Okay, so Sander gets knocked out a little bit. Uses that powder.
The triple shroom.
The triple shrooms as
nice.
well is definitely gonna. Oh! What? It looked like he got everything right for that. Ooh. It's not 100 CC, is it?
It is 100. No, it's mirror.
No. Oh yeah, it's mirror. What am I saying? Yeah, it's mirror. That looked like he had. I think he does he uses boost, his mini turbo a little bit too early.
Yeah,
and he lost air because of that. But he had what looked like was gonna be a really solid race. Belgium dodges the shock. There's Kevin moving up in the bill. He does bill someone else. Triple reds for Ollie Frey in 8th place. That is Sander in 7th place. We'll be able to get him.
He spammed him too.
Oh no, he was able to get him. That's kind of surprising given that.
Yeah, the BC3 walls.
Sander? He doesn't go for the BM there. And he's gonna play it out for a smooth 8th place. Unfortunate for him.
Low trick. That
What's
was the failed low trick with the triple.
Yeah, no,
shrooms.
he could have gone so far with that because I don't think anybody was blocking the shortcut at all.
The cut was unblocked. He had a guaranteed either first or second.
Yeah, definitely. All right, one more race, guys. It is 2:15 p.m. and we know that Netherlands versus the UK will be starting to get set up soon.
Team Spain.
2:30. Yeah, it's starting at 2:30. The match is going up at 2:30, and then the room should go. The room should start by like 2:40 at latest. Keep in mind, guys, that we have multiple streams going on. I believe Alliance Rainbow will be having a stream of their own. If you guys want to help us out at all, we'll be tweeting out some of the most recent streams and announcements. Feel free to announce and retweet and favorite any of our messages to get the word out there that this World Cup for Mario Kart is happening and is alive and well. Bro, this post.
It's too funny.
This is a god post. This is a god post, dude. We have.
And that's how I was in a call with Alex, and that's how I felt. I was like, you didn't break 100.
Yeah, dude.
That picture, the internet is too much.
Yeah, for reals. Looks like a lot of randoms being picked here. I don't think too many people are.
Yeah, it's the last race. People don't care anymore.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead
like
and.
the CTF.
We'll go ahead and.
Maple Treeway.
We'll go ahead and look forward to what should be a really, really solid match between the United Kingdom and Spain. And we have lineups already and everything. Xander won't be playing though, so that's kind of surprising.
I kind of figured Xander would have.
How come?
Xander, he's just been on whim too much lately, and
Really?
he hasn't like really touched Mario Kart 8 in a while.
Really? Okay, I did not know that. Okay, so UK is prioritizing a lineup of players who are more active on Mario Kart 8 than anything else. Which okay, that'll be interesting to see in the upcoming match. For now, Maple Treeway. Ollie Frey in 7th place, behind a Belgian member. Moving up just naturally, people getting hit left and right, and in 5th place, heading onto this U-turn. He's going to have to get out onto that item box. Isn't able to get an item box, but he still remains behind some Netherlands members. Avoids the wheelie bump.
That would have been a nice
Avoiding a lot of bumps. Banana and bumped off in one of the most unfortunate places to be around anybody, really. And he finds himself back in 11th place in a race that seems to be without a single bagger. Actually, I take that back. It seems
they're still bagging.
I think Netherlands is actually bagging. So
Belgium's just going for it all.
Yeah, Belgium, I guess, is cool. Yeah, they're starting to cool off about this war and take it with a grain of salt. I do know that they are Belgium will be losing this match by more than 100 points for sure.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see. I think it'll be interesting to see if Belgium can recover at all from this match, and to be honest, I could totally see that not being the case. But we hope that they can use this match as a learning experience more than anything. But for now, Ollie Frey, goldening up in the same spot that he got knocked off on. Did he bump anybody? I don't think so.
Chain. Yeah, okay.
But he does get the 6th place chain, triple shrooms, and he's just getting shrooms left and right here.
Yeah, he's been getting shrooms these last couple of races, and
yeah, and it's been really helping him a lot.
Let's see what he can do here.
He's going to be able to take the cut, maybe chain it here. Is the shot going to come anytime soon? Not exactly. Oh, the shot comes.
Shot.
Okay.
Nice.
So that is a shock dodge for him. Those greens up and in. Oh my goodness. Barely avoids everything on the ground. This is a cute cluster of and he gets the triple shrooms once again to move into 1st place. Great moves for Ollie Frey and great items for him and the great shock dodge from Team Belgium. That's exactly what they needed throughout this war. And he has the the blue shell. He should be able to avoid this though. There we go, Ollie Frey. This is exactly what we've been looking for the whole war, and he should be able to net secure 1st place. Knock on wood for the blue shell.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
How many shrooms has he gotten in a row?
He pulled nothing but shrooms the whole race. He went from a golden to triple shrooms to a single shroom to a single shroom to triple shroom dodged, and then a shroom in 1st.
Okay.
Wow.
See, here's the thing about it. And although it might look sketch, a shroom in Maple Treeway is totally legit because of the bananas that constantly pop up from the bushes. And the game only has a limit on the amount of random bananas and greens that can be distributed on a course. And so if there's like already a ton of like green shells and bananas on the course, it just gives you like 1st place a shroom.
Yeah. That was just it was insane. Crazy. It was insane. He pulled nothing but shrooms though entire last 2 laps.
like, I could have called him out for like being on narcotics for the amount of shrooms he was like pulling out constantly. That was absolutely ridiculous. But unfortunately for Belgium, that will be a loss for them. Congratulations to the Netherlands as they pulled off what was a definitely a resounding defeat of one of their neighboring countries. Good games to both of them. We will be moving on to Mario Kart 8's the matchup between Spain and the United Kingdom. This will definitely be an interesting one to watch. But yeah, we definitely have at least about 10 minutes before the room goes up. We will be taking a little bit of a break. I kind of want to get some Chick-fil-A right about now. So I will be trying to get that as soon as possible. But, ooh. Impressions of the war, Marlon?
I was impressed by the Netherlands, honestly. They had really good team play. They were well coordinated. The shocks they got were nice. The shocks, when they had shocks, they were top 3, and then they got the bottom spots up.
Above everything else, I felt like there's a lot more racers than you would expect.
Yeah.
That are ready to like have at it at like front running and everything.
Yeah.
I think that's what really surprised me, and it wasn't only coming from Alvin and May. It was coming from their whole team.
Yeah, because you had a couple of races where Sander would stay up there and just run, and you had a couple of races where Alvin would do his thing. And
yeah. So I would say definitely Netherlands would be a team to look out for in the upcoming matches. But for now, as we've been saying, thank you guys for watching that match. We'll be moving on to the next match of Spain versus the the United Kingdom, right?
Yeah.
We look at that right.
This should be a good one.
This should be a good one, guys. Don't go away. We'll be back for what should be a really intense match between the second place 2014 Mario Kart World Cup team in Spain